So being the wife of a first responder and seeing the effects firsthand, like we just discussed, and given the profession that you consider helping, have you considered helping both the first responder and the wife or the spouse,
Hmm.
husband? Because there's husbands in this world too. Have you
Yeah.
considered trying to help not just the first responder, but also the spouse?
Yeah. I've actually recently put together a support group
Okay.
for first responder spouses. I was also kind of opening up a separate one to kids as well.
Hmm.
Um, I'm not sure how interested people will be in that one, but from some feedback I've gotten, and I know it can over the years at least, I know it can be isolating for kids
Hmm.
whose parents are first responders.
Yeah.
But spouses specifically, yes.
You,
I
I don't mean to cut you, but
That's okay.
I think that actually might be a good idea because I'll use my situation as a personal story. So I started my law enforcement career in corrections.
Are only so many first responder clinicians,
Hmm.
specifically in Columbus, but I guess just in general, those who are, competent, culturally competent within the first responder community.
Okay.
And then I don't know personally, I don't know if any of them work with kids. So when I was at the Buckeye Ranch, I only worked with kids.
Hmm.
And
That
then
used to be a jail back in the day. I don't know if you knew that. Buckeye Ranch used to be a kids jail, a juvenile jail. Yep.
Like, are you talking about residential or like a
The one in
JDC?
the one in Grove City on Stringtown Road in the 90s was a jail.
I know it was
Eh,
Buckeye Boys Ranch, but
Yep,
I
but that's when it was a jail. I guess they call them placements now. But yep, it used to be one of those.
like like a JDC or a residential facility. Because I thought
I
it was just
mean,
residential,
I know
which
that
is
you could get
inpatient treatment.
I know you could get sentenced there. And
Hmm.
yep, a juvenile or used to be able to. We're talking almost 30 years ago. But definitely.
Right.
Yep,
I know
definitely.
some people still call it Buckeye Boys Ranch.
I do. 'Cause that's what I knew it as growing up. But yeah, that's a fact.
I do
Yep.
remember when I was on the dating apps and someone asked where I work, and I was like Buckeye Ranch, and they were like, "Is that a strip club?" I was like, "Nope, not even close." But
Hmm. Yeah.
yeah, no. So, but since I work with kids,
Hmm.
getting back to where I was, I wanted to also include them in the services because you can take the child struggling within these family dynamics to go see
Hmm.
a counselor, but if that counselor is not familiar with how like the first responder family lifestyle is and
Hmm.
what the job entails and how it impacts the family, etc., then you can only help the child so much, in my opinion.
Okay.